Alright, hey guys. So, it's been about a week or so. I had gone camping this past weekend, so I really didn't do anything. But I had the supports up, and after much consideration, I decided I am not going to go that route. So then what I was going to do was just do a hill over here with the tunnel portal, and then kind of going down to here, and then just kind of have a couple of hills on the layout, rather than just that whole second level. What I was going to use was this great foam, and it was all bunked up, so it's just kind of like dripping out. It looks like a pile of crap there. So I'm just leaving there so I don't get it all over the place. Let it pile up, and then we'll work around it. So that's not a big deal. But let me show you what I'm doing over here. Kind of cleaned off the bench a little bit, but I had this little shack. Where is it? This HO scale little freight station. I had it for a while, so I figured I was gonna start doing that, and I was doing it yellow, so I was just doing some airbrushing. And then these are the doors, the doors and the windows, and that I'm going to use brown. Now when I airbrush, I use these cheap acrylic craft paints. I get these from AC Moore. Sometimes you get them like $3-4, so whenever I'm there, I just pick up a couple. Let me show you. I actually got a reorganize here, but I got tons of different paints. They had the coupons, so I'm always grabbing paints. But what I found with this is you do need to thin it down. So I use some rubbing alcohol. I get this at the dollar store. Where is it here? Rubbing alcohol. Let's see, I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but it's 50% diluted. So I do water it down, or dilute it, or dilute the paint, I should say. And then when I use the airbrush, I've found that if I mix it in the cup, it doesn't come out that well. So I don't know if I could do this with one hand. I should have a with my other camera, at least I have the tripod, but I don't have this. So let me put this down. Load it. Well, what do you guys mix it in? Do you guys mix it in here? If you're using these craft paints, I use rubbing alcohol, and I also sometimes dilute it with glass cleaner. Again, I get that from the dollar store. It's got a bottle right here. So, how do you guys mix it? Do you mix it in a cup? Do you mix it in there? Do you mix it in here? Do you keep it diluted? I don't know. So I'm going to get this loaded. Oh, look, it's a little yellow in there from the wall. So okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna get this done and get this started, and then I could kind of do it with one hand and kind of talk, but I'll probably screw it up. So all right, we'll be right back. Okay, all right, we're back. And also, you really should be wearing gloves. I didn't wear gloves, and I got paint all over me. I hope I'm not getting it on my phone, and I do apologize for talking real fast. I'm a New Yorker, so I kind of do that. All right. Yeah, I had to put the compressor's on. I had to put a new piece of tape down because the air was blowing them all over the place. So, it's clogged up there. So, I don't know if it's because it's not diluted enough. Let me put this back in here. I'm going to add a little bit more rubbing alcohol on that. I don't know. This is the stuff that drives me crazy in using the airbrush. And this airbrush, I actually got this quite a few years ago. eBay had it. It's an Eastwood. You got the compressor. You got 3 lines. You got 3 airbrushes. One is a dual action. One with the cup. You have the other one that comes in from the bottom. You know, forces it up. It's got the little bottles here that come with it. You get 2 of those, and then you get another single action. That's a dual action as well, and then you get another single action, airbrush that has the hoses and stuff for the clamps. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. I just put a little bit more rubbing alcohol in here, and we gotta load it up. Hold on. Alright, too pissed off and aggravated, didn't work. So we are going to do this the old-fashioned way. with this. I got the paint there, I got the pieces there. I'm going to do it with the brush, and very aggravated with this. I cleaned it out, and we'll try again another day. It's late and I'm getting cranky, so I'm just going to hand paint these and then put them aside, and I'll eventually get back to it. But I just wanted to use the airbrush tonight because I haven't used it in a while, and got those walls done and figured I would get the windows and doors done, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, so I'm just going to hand paint them, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, well, that didn't work. Had to resort to this. That's it. I'm happy camper going to bed.